Welcome everybody to Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Mobil 1400. Caleb Faircloth and Tony Peterson have taken the front row for today's race. In row 2 we have two teammates, the two Lilly brothers in row 2, and then back there in 6 you'll see last week's winner, Drake Gosling. We'll see if he can repeat. So we're gonna wait for the theme to end because it's very loud. Alright guys, so we're back. Sorry for the delays last couple days. I just been really busy, but now we have a chance to get racing. So Jack is with me again. Welcome, Jack.
What up, guys? So this is the third race of the season here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, and a lot of guys are going to be looking to kind of start or how the rest of the season is going to go. It is only two races have been finished, so there's plenty of time for these guys to kind of make up some lost ground as they start to roll off here. So know how it's going to play out yet, but that's what we're going to really find out here in this race. So.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see a lot of guys that ran up front last week at Auto Club run up front here at Atlanta. These are kind of similar tracks. They're very wide.
We're going to see, it's not the plate package, but we are going to see kind of plate racing, like pack racing. That
these
sort
cars
of stuff
are going to be really close together. We saw in practice the outside lane could run with the inside lane, so look to see some guys up on the top lane get runs and battle for the lead or other positions. So watch out for guys like Peterson or Lilly get a good run up on the top there in the first couple laps.
I would still expect the bottom to run better, but you don't know how much better. We'll see. I think it really is going to depend on the push that these guys get.
So Matthew 28 is way back here, but don't worry, this race is long. These guys are going to cycle through. We'll see some guys from that start in the back come to the front, so you never know what's going to happen. So the big story here, I think Drake Gosling's going to have a big push of momentum here. Got his first win of the season last week at Auto Club, last Wednesday, and he will be rolling off 6th, a good starting spot, and we'll see if he can repeat here 2 in a row. But we're coming through the tri-oval. Caleb Faircloth will lead him down. The cars are rolling off, and we are racing at Atlanta for the Mobil 1400.
I can actually say last week, I just realized.
Yeah, it's actually 1 week. Welcome, Connor.
To pull away a little bit.
Here comes Brian Lilly on the inside. Brooksburg and Smith behind him. You see, once they get up to speed, I think the outside lane could get... So Chris Lilly peeked up there a little bit. See 3 wide back here almost. They come off of 4
for a little bit. I believe there was a light blue car.
I think it might have been Joseph there in the middle. So Caleb Faircloth gets off to an early run. The 93 is going to get pushed up. We're 3 wide already. The 45 of Tony Peterson goes through the middle.
Whoever made that move low really split these guys up. Now they're kind of forming 2 separate packs, but we'll see if they catch up.
Oh, they're 4 wide. Here we go. They're already getting aggressive. Oh, look at Brody Kupski.
It doesn't really look like it, but it does. But they're getting jammed up together now, and that's allowing the leaders to pull away. Watch
out! Oh, Michael Gaston on the inside. They're making contact. The 49 gets turned. Did he save it? Ooh, he's going back on the track, but he does save it, but we're still 4 wide back here.
I think he did save it. And we're 4 wide again.
Oh, the 99 goes around. Oh, there's a car in the wall hard. Ooh, who is that? The 90 got in the wall hard. 43, Jelani Howell involved. The one of Jack Mitchell involved. Front end damage here early in the race. Zach came. That 4 wide, that's what was going to happen. And you see some other damage for some other cars. Can't be that aggressive early, and just what happened. So Caleb Faircloth's going to come around a lead lap number 1.
Guys are able to stay in it.
I think most of them should. Jelani Howell does have very hard front end damage.
Have some really, really, really aggressive racing here. I think. Let's see here. The 1 turned the 90. I think is what happened.
The 99. I think he got in the. I think there were 2 separate accidents. The 99 and the 1 got together, and then up in front of them, the 90 and somebody else got together. See right here. That 47 came back on the track, and that jumbled them up. I think the 1 got into the rear the left rear quarter
The
panel.
one just clipped him here.
Yeah, he got in the left rear quarter panel of the 99. Oh,
Almost
no,
hit
no,
him.
the 26. The 26 right here. A 26.
Had to move up
A
the
26.
track. Didn't see-
I think he got loose, got up into the 59. 59 bounced
I think
into
it
the
was 'cause of
1.
that momentum, because they're all racing so hard together. The one gets some side damage. It's more side damage than front damage. I think he might be fine. The 99, he might be fine too.
So here's what happened with these guys.
90, I don't know about the 90. I think
Yeah, the 26 barely clipped the 90 and got into the 3, and I think the 90 went head on into the wall. Caleb
this 26
Nelson.
never touched the 90.
Ooh. Yeah, look at the 3 and the 25. They got together, but they saved it, and then the 59 had nowhere to
It was
go.
so hard hit for Zach Haim.
Jelani Howell had nowhere to go. Matthew Dutcher barely slipped by in that 28 car.
An avoidance by him. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't think the 26 touched him at all. I think it was the 3 car. 90, and but it was definitely a result of the 26, because he was just coming in hard, and they're all racing so tightly bunched up together on that bottom line.
I think the 59 initially got in the 26, and that hooked the 59 up the track, and then 26 just hooked the
It
90.
was just a chain reaction, and the 99 and the 1 were on the bad end of it. But again, I don't think this should be the end of their race.
Yeah.
Same thing goes for the no, so 99 still in it. The 49, I think, very much still in it.
Looks like we did have pit stops, so the 81 of Michael Gaston will take over the lead. Let's go through here, see how this field cycled through. So let's find Caleb Faircloth, because he was the first one down to right, I believe. So the 59, the 90, the 32, the 28, the 43, and then the 94, a tire problem of Connor DaCosta had to go to the garage. Huh, a tire issue.
Having 2, I'd say, decent races.
Yeah, he ran good at Daytona. Held on to the held up on front with the damage at the 500, and then Auto Club he ran very well, and just came up short at the end of the race. And now he's gonna be disappointed here early. A tire problem. I just don't understand.
But again, like I said at the top of the race,
Yeah.
it is still very early in the season. 3 races in,
Mhm.
there's still plenty of time.
Yeah.
But that time's going to run out fast, so I think he's going to want to have a great rebound next week.
So Caleb Faircloth's going to be in 27th. We'll see if he can work his way up there with those fresh tires. So, let's see. Did the 1 and all these other guys continue? Yeah, these guys are going to continue, but I think Jelani Howell is going to have a lot of trouble staying up to speed. He has no front end.
It's front end damage on the
Here we
1.
go.
I don't
Green
think
flag.
It was more side damage, and he looks to be fine.
Down
Everyone
into
else
1 they
looks
go
to be
again,
fine.
and a great restart by the 81, and here comes the 89 to the inside of Eli O'Quinn into turn number 1. I think these guys should take it easy here. They saw what happened early in that run, so they think they're going to take it easy.
If they see him move, they're going to take it no matter where they are on the track.
Here's Chris Lilly, your 500 champion. Right behind him,
Kinda more
your
spread
last
out
week's
on this
champion.
Start though. Oh no. Let's look at the back now.
See if this outside lane's going to start to come in here. We'll see if the 77 can hold off the 89 here. They're definitely even.
Take a look at the back and see if those cars did get up to get a better start.
They're up there with him. I can see him back there. Let's see if the 77 can hold off Tyler. No, he won't. Mason Tyler looks like he has a really fast car. He's got to run on the 81 now. And here comes Mason Tyler off of turn 4.
With my him, Brody Kupski going to the high side of the track. That's not going to work out for him. It's actually the 16 of Eli O'Quinn's going to take it 3 wide almost.
He was looking through the middle.
He had a lane.
So new leader, Mason Tyler in the 89. He's looking for his first in a while. Looks like we have another crash. The 99. No caution, though. Maybe the 99 got around, but maybe he saved it because there was a lot of smoke in turns 3 and 4. All right, bye, Connor. Thanks for watching, but sorry about your problem you had there. Ooh, 77 tried blocking. Oh, here comes the big pack back here. They're starting to form up now.
You better be careful here. We'll go back and take a look at what happened later once we get a chance to. But
Yeah.
we're going to stay live for now.
Oh, Chris Lilly got really loose there. It opened the door for the 42 of Colin Cope to slide to the inside. And up front, the 89 is checking out.
Look at this train on the bottom.
And that's Blaze McKinney and Drake Gosselin behind them.
That's a bunch of Chevys down there on the
This
bottom.
Chevy is doing
Preston
very well
Gosselin.
so far. And a battle for second, Jackson Steiner to the inside of Michael Gaston. Battle for fourth is the 7 of Lara and the 77 of Pedden. And here comes that outside lane. Look at Pedden, the run he's got off turn 4. There's... I'm surprised they textured that into the track. That's funny. Oh, Chris Lilly looking through the middle. 4 wide again.
Look at this in the back. Look at the back.
4 wide. Cameron Caldwell 4 wide in the middle.
Touching. They
On
are
the inside.
touching each other right there. Their cars are more accurately. Because I know some of you guys have a dirty mind.
And they've calmed down now. But up here, battle for about like
I don't know
4th.
about that.
It's really heating up. Look at Blaze McKinney to the inside. He's got the 88 of Drake Gosselin behind him.
Wrangler's in the back. Well, I know one of them is the 43. Not sure who the other ones are. Yeah, it's those guys. Wreck earlier. I think their best bet's gonna be to make a pit stop and get back in it. As we have 4 wide.
Yeah,
right
look
here.
at Matthew Desher trying to climb his way up through the field. Started way in the back, and he's starting to crawl his way through. We got 4 wide back here. Preston Cope's just getting caught in these 4 wide situations. The middle cars, the middle 2 are making contact. Back to 3 wide. Look it up here. Big pack. And this is all separating the front 5. Up front, it still is the 89, but here comes Jackson Steiner. He's had a great run the last couple laps, and he caught the leader, and now he's making a move. If these two battle, could Blaze McKinney get up to their back bumper? We'll see if they battle for a while, or Tyler may just let him go.
What lap is it?
17. And
Okay.
Tyler will not let him go. He's going to battle hard on the top.
Lap 24 is the halfway point. Or lap, it's 24 and a half is 49 divided by 2, so. I guess that will be the halfway point. So that's when the caution's going to come out for the stage break. So we'll see if these guys can make it to the end of it. We're not too far off.
And here comes Blaze McKinney. All the way on the bottom.
What a move.
All over the back of the 97. They might go 3 wide here. And they're going to go through, almost 3 wide for the lead. The 87's all over the back of the 97.
Backed off because the 97 was making a nice block, but now he's going to push him.
And the
almost to the lead.
87.
89's holding on. No, he's not. He's falling off there on the top lane now. So,
Jackson Steiner put him in the lead, but Blaze McKinney's not going to let that happen for long. Here he comes.
87's got a great car on the bottom.
Here he comes. Now the 89's fighting back. He's all over the back of the 97 now.
I think this might have to do with who has the better push.
And yeah, here comes the 48. Remember, he restarted this race all the way back in 27th. He's raced his way all the way up to the top 5, and he's in 4th now. Look who's up here now as well, Matthew Dutcher. Oh, it says Matthew Dutcher's a lap down. Huh.
He was
He was.
maybe he was involved in
He's
that
really
caution
fast. He's running really well.
crash earlier.
If he can get back in this lead lap, he can contend with these
4
guys.
wide, 4 wide.
4 wide. Look at Chris Lowe down the inside. They're making contact in the middle. Around goes the 41 up in the field. Hard.
He did.
Hard contact. The 53 saved it, but not everybody else.
Oh, look at how much everybody else inched by that.
All those guys. Billy got. Oh, there it is. Oh, the 41 involved. Braden Cisco got involved there. Caleb Nelson, Jelani Howell, and the leader of the race is going to be Caleb Faircloth back to the line. How about that? Restarted in 27th and came to 1st in maybe 15 laps.
The 57, there was like a whole train of cars on the bottom, and they just missed the 41.
And that's going
He's
to
in the middle
add
of the track.
insult to injury for Jelani Howell.
He's got an engine bone, it looks like, so, or a tire down, so
He's got everything down.
he might be done for the day here. They already had to cut off the front of that car. Now it looks like they're going to be taking it back to the garage. I think he saw was from that one wreck that happened where there was no caution. I said caution by accident.
Yeah.
I meant to say wreck because They did crash. There was one car that I believe was the 99 got hit into the wall, and there was no caution for that. So we'll go back and take a look at that later. But
Here's the hit. What I want us to look at here. Watch Chris Lilly save this car. He does not go around here. 41 he was too sideways. He couldn't hang on to it. Slid right back up. Barely clipped the 26. Got into the 60. Those two cars are.
The 60.
Those cars are just innocent bystanders.
And watch this. Watch the 41 here. Watch the back of the 41. Look.
Come
These
on.
guys get.
Look at that. The one barely slipped by. The 57 slid by. Oh, he might have got into him a little bit. The 09 barely got by that.
It was two of his teammates that barely inched by. And now that the one was kind of off the pace a little bit, but now he's kind of caught up, and he might be able to get a good pit stop and catch back up. And same thing with the Frog, I believe. I couldn't tell who that was. These are both guys that can definitely. They were like kind of. All these guys back here were kind of off the pace, and now they can get good pit stops now that they're caught up. And
watch this hard hit. The 3 just had nowhere to go. The cars were sliding on that track. He tried going down, and both of those guys plowed the 41. Flew up in the air. Jelani Howell nowhere to go. 98 of Jordan Strunk involved.
That's where he lost the engine, I think, is where he got hit. I don't know if he actually got hit in the front, so maybe it was a tire going down.
All right, let's go see what happened to Ryan Bogey here, because we saw him go. Yeah, here it is. He got turned by the 25. Just dove it in on him, and I think the 99 just came down and it was there, and no caution for this. I'm surprised. No caution for that.
Back of the pack.
Yeah, so he did get right back to the apron, so that's probably why. But
and he did manage to get back to pit road as well. So
it looks like we did have more pit stops. So the 48 comes back to pit road. I guess he saw how well that worked for him this time. He's going to restart 13th this time, so watch him come straight to the front again.
Just an FYI, this will be, because now we are on after these pit stops.
Yeah, this is the stage caution.
This is the stage caution. So those pit stops were actually for the stage win.
Yeah, I'm surprised Faircloth didn't put that into his mind and just stay out there.
Yeah, so in a weird turn of events, the 12 of Cameron Caldwell will be your winner.
He's a lap down. The 89 of Mason Tyler will win the stage.
My bad, yes.
So the 97 of Steiner will be second. Then you'll have Graves. I don't know. Graves is a lap down as well. So it'll be McKinney third, then Gosselin fourth, then Cope, and then Hudson, Gaston, Peterson, Lara, and Gazzola. Your top 10. Of all those guys, we only have one rookie in the top 10, and that is the 23 of Gabe Gazzola.
More seasoned guys are kind of showing up here.
Yeah. Mason Tyler's been here a while.
Another great point. This is going to be another great points day for the 87. He's been running well these past few races. I believe he was the points leader heading in.
Yeah, I believe so. If not, up in the top 5. But let's check in on that one car and like those other guys that were involved that didn't get involved in that last accident. I think the one's the only one that's still left out there, and he is in 23rd. So I think he pitted, and I think they got that damage fixed. So
that's what I was saying earlier.
If he still has the power in the car, he can get up there.
All he needed was to catch up to get a good pit stop and catch the draft, and now it looks like he might be able to do it too. I believe there were a few other cars that, again, they had that damage, but they were able to keep their cars going.
Oh, hi, Preston. How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
I don't remember.
Jordan Strunk, you are, I believe, still in. Yeah, you're still in. You're in 29th.
On the pace car as we get ready to begin stage 2.
Watch out here. Caldwell's going to be in the way here, so we'll see if they get around him. And the 32, but he's more up to speed, so we'll see what happens here.
89 is just going to have to quickly get out of the way, or this lap car is going to hold a lot of people up. This is going to be a really important restart here.
Here we go.
Back to the green flag.
Green flag back in the air. We're racing again at Atlanta. Mason Tyler starts stage 2. Here he comes. He'll duck to the inside. The top 2 get away. The rest of them are kind of off, but pace because they're behind the 32. 32 did not get a great restart, and the 87 is going to go through the middle because the 88 ducked below him, and so.
that's not what the 87 wanted.
Yeah, now we have a new leader.
Former teammate too, so
97 is Jackson Steiner out front now.
maybe a bit of a revenge move from the 88. That's his former teammate.
Yeah.
That he just moved to the inside. Or the middle, more accurately. Now these
Ooh,
guys
contact. The 45 slid up the track. Got into the 49. Up front, Drake Rosen's back in second. We'll see if he can get back up there and finish what he started last week. Winning that race. Continue what he started and see if he can go on a roll here. He's up to second. Colin Cope's up there now. We haven't talked about him that much this race.
Between the 89 and 32.
Yeah, he's probably angry. He's stuck behind this lap car. He does not want to be behind him. So Jackson Steiner now out front. And we got 4 wide again, and Chris Louis on the bottom again. He backed out that time. I think he knows what happened last time. I'm really surprised. Look at the 48. He's just falling back. He came right to the front that first time. Maybe he has a long run car. We'll see if he comes alive later in this run.
Keep an eye on this though, especially if we do have a long green flag run and pit stops come into play.
Here comes Gosselin.
Steiner.
Gosselin's there. 97 runs a little bit of a higher line on exit. Top 2 pulling away, but here comes Colin Cope into the mix. Connor Hudson's up here, and Tony Peterson up here as well.
Peterson's having a great race today.
We do have a caution in the 81, and the 48. 48 involved in this accident. Looks like the 09 as well, and that's really going to hurt Caleb Faircloth. Pulse there.
That's gonna be bad for these guys, and this one I think also was at the back of the pack. So
yeah. So we're going to look at the replay after we see pit stops here. I think this should top the guys off. If not, it should get them to at least one more pit stop.
If not, because we still have a long way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are going to come in.
So here we go.
Maybe their final pit stops. Unless we see more towards the end. We'll see.
I think we should have one more pit stop.
Maybe we'll see some gambles.
Yeah, we'll see. See how the lap car's staying out.
It looks like every lead lap car is going to come to pit road.
Let's see how...
for the eyes of the Fox booth.
There's Daryl. So let's see if we see any strategy, like Jack said, maybe 2 tire stops. I think we'll see 4 with the way this track abuses tires. See here. See the 97, here comes a 48 into his stall.
Someone got out really quick.
That's the 45, so Peterson takes the gamble in the 7. So the 45 and the 7, I believe, took 2 tires. The rest of the field took 4, because this is back in like their original positions. Colin Cope leapfrogged the 97 and the 88 now, so he's up in front of them. So we'll see if Tony Peterson, that'll pay off for him. See who else got up here. Colin McCoy is up here as well. Eli O'Quinn, Dylan Fox, he started way in the back. Blaze McKinney, Michael Logan. Here's Preston Cope as well. Joseph Costello, Jack Mitchell.
Spots on pit road.
Now we'll have to see.
Big winner though is the 45. We'll see how long. If his car is set up for the long run, we'll see now how much it is set up for the long run.
Yeah, and the 7 of Cameron Lara. So those 2 guys, watch out for them on this restart. They are on 2 tires. The rest of the field is on 4. If you guys want to see the full running order right now, here is the running order. Still anybody's race.
Can kind of get back up into it. It is the pack racing style, so we'll see who can do what. It's going to be a really interesting restart here, as we will have actually not that many laps to go.
Yeah, we're going to have about 16 laps to go. So here we go. Through the tri-oval, Cameron Lara is in second, but up front, Tony Peterson's going to be out front, and we're leading them back to green. We're racing again at Atlanta, 16 to go.
Moves being made, some good restarts for a lot of guys.
Great restart for the 42, and he's going to get to the inside of the 7, and that's the 2 tires showing. Look at the run the 42 has off the corner.
Wow.
Here comes Cope. Down the back straightaway. He has a couple other drivers in tow. And Colin Cope put him out front. He's your new leader here at Atlanta. And
Look at
Steiner.
this. I have 3 wide. The 49 was peaking low.
Jackson Steiner trying to go back to the lead. He's looking.
I don't think the 42 is going to be able to stay in the lead much longer. Look at that push the bottom has.
Here comes Connor Hudson now. He won here last year, so he knows how to win at this place. He won this race last year. See if he can go back to the back.
By the 97. I don't know why he went high. He kind of looked like
he does have some help, though. Here he comes off the corner. He's still fighting with Connor.
Oh, he barely led that lap, too. The 97 did, so I think these guys have...
The 14 slid up there, lost a lot of ground there. Hudson trying to clear the 97, but he just can't. 97's hanging on up top.
Inside's just better, I think. Or the inside's just better. Because he did have a push, but...
3 wide. Drake goes in. Look at 3 wide. Drake's trying to get up there. Back here, 3 wide as well.
And look who's made it up to the front pack.
Jack Mitchell's up here. 2 guys that have gotten into accidents. Him and Joseph Costello. They're still racing for positions. And up front, Steiner does hold him off. And Hudson's going to lose a couple spots.
Steiner has such a good car to be able to hang on like that.
Yeah, he's got a really fast car. And he's looking for his second career win. He was really close last week. Got passed by Drake Ozen with like 7 laps to go. Trying to hang on this time.
Now he has to hold on to against the defending champion.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to do, but Connor Hudson's going to help him out here, trying to pass him. Those 2 battling is perfect for Jackson.
I'd be surprised to see if Hudson made a move for the lead on his own, because he's hanging on there on the bottom, even though he's not really getting that much of a push. Now it's single wide.
Back here you see some battling for the 12th spot with Bergen Smith. He'll pass Peterson, who just fell back on those old tires.
Yeah, I don't think 2 tires was the way to do it, because yeah, it gave you good track position, but that was only for the restart. And
Cameron Lara, look at Lara. He's all the way back here in 28th on that restart. With all that battling for second, Steiner is pulling away. Colin is holding on to that spot, but it's just...
Yeah, but now there are going to be pushes coming in for these guys.
Here comes Eli O'Quinn. 3 wide. McCoy goes to the inside and McKinney on the outside.
A lot of cars kind of moving up to the high side. We have 3 wide in the back because Mitchell went to the inside of Costello for position. Behind these guys.
Look at all this battling back here. Caleb Fairclough trying to claw his way back up. Just a couple spots.
Looking to grab another solid finish after just barely losing out on the lead. After a bad pit stop cost him the win at his home track last week.
Connor Hudson trying again, and this time I think he'll get it. So Connor Hudson, put him in second. We'll see if he can chase down the leader now. Connor Hudson, he led every single lap last year here and won the race. So he definitely knows how to win here. We'll see if he can do it again.
This would be big for him if he was able to go to do this, because he has just not really had it that good other than that win. That was about his high point of the year last season. So
here he comes. He's starting to gain. He's really starting to gain on Steiner. Colin Cope's still in the mix as well, so if these 2 start battling for the lead, Cope can still battle for it. So I think these 3 are going to battle for the win, because back here, McCoy is too far back. And McCoy, or not McCoy, Connor Hudson, he's going to dive it in.
Here he goes.
To the inside with 7 laps to go. He is there, and he's going to be side by side.
Reel him in.
Door to door. Chevy and Ford have won, but not Toyota. Hudson's going to try to bring him their first win. He takes the lead, and here comes Colin Cope. He's going to go with him.
All right, Toyota's won before in the past.
I mean, in this season, I mean.
Yeah, this season.
Ford won the 500. Chevy won last week, and Toyota, they're going to try to get their first one of the season here. And Cope's going to clear Steiner.
Now, that's not what the 49 wanted to see in his mirror, because now there's no more battling for position. So these guys are just going to have a straight-up draft and push. But as I say that, the 97 looked like he was going to the inside.
Yeah, and he is. He was peaking. But Connor Hudson, very fast. And from now on, I think we're going to say that this guy's probably the best guy to race at this track right now. He's won last year.
97, making a move for second.
Back here,
yeah,
see Drake Gosling battling here.
His playground.
Yeah, this is his best track. Led every single lap last year and contending for the win today, and he's trying to bring it home. We got 4 laps to go here in Atlanta.
Racing as carefully as he can too. He does not want to make a mistake this late in the race because the 42 is right there and ready to pounce.
Yeah, and it's the defending champion. You don't want to mess with him. Don't give him any chances because he'll definitely make it count. And he isn't too far back, so
reeling it in.
he definitely has a chance. Here he comes. He's still there. Off the corner, Hudson's going to take 3 laps to go. Top 3, bumper to bumper here. Who's going to take the victory? I think Hudson just has to. Yeah, it's in a line. 42 running a little bit of a higher line. We'll see if he can get that run off the corner.
Might as well be bumper to bumper, honestly, because
yeah.
The way these guys are racing.
Now the 97 is looking to the inside.
Guys are putting on a show.
Off of turn 4, 2 laps to go for Connor Hudson.
Racing as calmly as he can, but these 2 laps are going to be some of the hardest laps he runs all day. The 42 went high, so did the 97.
These are going to be the longest 2 laps of his life right now, trying to hang on. Cope driving it in. Oh, he slid up there on exit. That's going to really mess him up. And here comes Steiner.
97 to fall in line with him though, because
white flag.
Gonna do it this time. White flag is out.
Final lap for Connor Hudson, and they're battling for second. That just gives the 49 the win there. Hudson is gonna hang on here, but Steiner's gonna try to get second back.
Now that they go too wide, look at how much.
Through 3 and 4 for the final time on lap 49. The 49 car is gonna come off of turn 4. And take the checkered flag. Connor Hudson wins 2 years in a row at Atlanta. Toyota's first win of the season, and like I said, there's 49 laps in this race, and the car number 49 took the victory. Jackson Steiner could not get back by the 42 of Colin Cope. Eli O'Quinn comes home with a solid top 5. Drake Gosling gets 5th. 6th is Colin McCoy. And Preston Cope did rally his way up to a top 10, so a good run for the veteran Preston Cope.
For him, great one for Blaze McKinney, who we assume will be the points leader. We're a
we'll
little
have
bit
to
behind
see.
on points. We apologize for that, but we will keep you updated on our Instagram.
Aero package, I mean, it's just for visuals. The aero package doesn't actually like change how they drive. It's just for visuals. But yeah, I've tried. I did it at Daytona. But besides that, no, I haven't.
Jack Mitchell pulling into the frame. He had a pretty good comeback.
Yeah. He's finished top 15. So here's your finishing results.
Michael Gaston was the first car lap down. We'll see if we had any other DNQs. Or DNFs. I don't believe we did. Other than the ones that wrecked, or the 94 having a tire problem.
Yeah,
we had a piston issue on the 3.
He just plowed into the 41. That's probably why.
That was a bad wreck for him. I think that's actually what caused the wreck. He had the piston issue and then just turned into the 99, or whoever that was. I don't remember. Whatever.
So Tony Peterson, after running very well early in the race, and that tire, taken to his 2 tires, that just put him all the way back to 27th. Not a good day for the 45.
I'll tell you what. I know it was the last pit stop of the day, but taking 2 tires at that point in the race,
at this track, this is so bad on tires.
That was not the right move. He should have taken 4. I know it was like he was trying to get good position and get back in front, but
yeah, I know, Preston, but it's not like the exact one. They're gonna come out with they're gonna come out with a model, like the mod, with that new aero package model. I'll use that.
Colin Cope and Jackson Steiner just unable to run down Connor Hudson.
Jackson Steiner comes up just short again, led a lot of laps, and just got passed with a couple laps to go. So disappointment.
Showing that this is his playground. I don't think we go to Atlanta again this season.
I don't think we do.
We do not. I'm confirming that now.
Yep.
I'm looking at the schedule right now. We do not visit Atlanta again.
So thank you guys for watching. I believe what is the next race, Jack?
Next race will be the Under Armour 350 at Michigan.
So we're gonna see some pack racing with the restrictor plate package, our first race of the year with that package.
Technically,
Besides the Daytona,
but yeah.
with that new package. So we're gonna see a lot of crazy
Wow.
racing at Michigan. So
Pretty good race today
after
for a lot of
that,
guys. We'll
where do we
see.
go?
After Michigan, it is Denver. So we're gonna
We're gonna do that.
another plate track.
Our new oval.
Denver Motorsports Park.
It's kind of like a if Auto Club and Kansas had a baby. That's what that track is like.
Yeah, but it's kind of big too, and
It's
we will
very
have
wide.
Visiting that track again because it also has a roval format.
Yeah.
And we'll be
And that'll be interesting.
racing
I
there
know you guys
later
like
on.
rovals, so
in the second half of the season.
Yeah.
We'll be racing.
so don't get too hyped for that just yet. That's a while from now. So again, thank you guys for watching. This video should go up in a little bit, so that people that haven't watched it yet, you guys can watch it later. But Connor Hudson takes the victory here at Atlanta. We'll see you guys this weekend for Michigan, and I'll try to not make you guys wait like I did last weekend. So thank you guys for watching the stream. Appreciate it. Blaze signing off. We'll see you guys next time.